So this week, local government's in the news. In New South Wales, the report's come down which says that most of the councils around the state are simply unviable. And the report suggests that the way to get round this problem is to amalgamate them. Well, in some cases this might work, in others it just means really aggregating debt rather than solving the problem. So let's look at the real basis of it. What is the problem with local government? Well, the real problem with local government is that it has no basis in constitutional law. States and federal government, of course, are the subject of the Australian Constitution, but our third tier, local government, doesn't get a Guernsey. And for a long time there's been a suggestion that this should be remedied. Now, of course, the only way you can insert local government in the Constitution is by changing the Constitution, and the only way you can change the Constitution is through a referendum, and we all know how hard that is. Julia Gillard is proposing a referendum to go with this year's election, and Tony Abbott suggested that he just might support it. But he's been jumped on from a great height by other members of the Liberal Party, and in particular the ex-Howard Minister Peter Reith. Reith says, don't do it, don't give Labor anything. And Reith should know. The last time there was a referendum about local government was in 1988. And at that stage, local government was actually a part of the Liberal Party's federal platform, recognise local government. So, unsurprisingly, Malcolm Fraser, John Howard or Andrew Peacock or whoever was leader of the Liberal Party at that stage was in favour of backing that referendum. But Peter Reith said, no, give them nothing. It doesn't matter whether we actually support it or not. We've got to say vote no, because if we don't, we'll be compromised. We won't be showing that it's super opposition, which is our only reason for being. Now this, of course, is a cry which should resonate with Tony Abbott, Mr. Negativity, who so far has opposed everything that the Gillard government has wanted to do, and I suspect he'll oppose this too, which means that local government will drag on in the doldrums and drag on until eventually common sense prevails and the idea emerges that yes, some referendums are worthwhile, even if they are proposed by your political opponents. I'm Mungo McCullum.